So, concept naman po tayo ng sale or return or sale on approval or sale or trial, on trial. Okay. So, sale or return, property is already sold, no? So, the buyer is now the owner. But the buyer has the option to return it to the seller instead of paying the price, no? So, parang subject to the resolutory condition that it depends no, on the discretion of the buyer kung ibabalik niya or hindi. Kahit walang sira, kung gusto niya ibalik, pwede na ibalik. Sale or return. But then, sa sale or return, ownership is transferred to the buyer upon delivery. Okay? It is a kind of sale with condition subsequent, no? Na subject to the condition or to the discretion of the buyer kung ibabalik niya or hindi. Buyer being the owner bears the risk of loss. The buyer must comply with express or implied conditions, otherwise the sale becomes absolute. Okay? So sale on approval or sale on trial naman, even if the object is already delivered to the buyer, title remains with the seller, notwithstanding delivery of the goods. It is in nature of an option to purchase. Sale is dependent on the quality of the goods. It is a sale with suspensive condition that the buyer will accept it and becomes the owner. Buyer becomes owner when buyer signifies his approval or acceptance to the seller or does any other act adopting the transaction. Paano yun? Hindi niya sinabing sa kanya na, but then ginagamit niya na, binibenta niya na sa iba. It's an act, no, adopting the transaction as if siya na yung may-ari. Or the buyer retains the goods without giving notice of rejection after the time fixed has expired. If no time has been fixed after the expiration of a reasonable time, hindi pa rin niya binabalik, si buyer na yung owner impliedly. Okay? Sa sale, ano pinagkaiba ng sale or return sa sale on approval? Sa sale or return, subject to a resolutory condition that the buyer will not accept, will return the object. Okay? Sa sale on trial, subject to the suspensive condition, while sa sale or return depends on the will of the buyer, sa sale on trial depends on the character or quality of the goods. Sa sale or return, ownership passes to the buyer on delivery. Sa sale on trial, ownership remains in the seller until buyer signifies his approval. Okay? Sa sale or return, since si buyer ng may-ari, risk of loss or injury rests with the buyer or bears to be borne by the buyer. Sa sale on trial, since si seller pa yung may-ari, risk of loss and injury remains with the seller.